good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Ohm Service Live. With me, Marky Mark, we've got BFG Stevie and the wonderful Betty Dillygaff Porter.
Hello.
Hello, everybody in chat. Hope you're all well. Hello, everybody on the replay. Hope you're all well as too.
And everybody from the Philippines, hello.
Hello, well, everyone from the Philippines. Yes, that was a surprise, wasn't it?
It was. The Philippines beat the USA, didn't they?
Yeah, I was quite... And that's why I put it up. It was sort of like... Normally, it's always been sort of like the UK, then USA, and then the other ones. But the Philippines is really sharp. Iraq. I was surprised how far up Iraq's come.
Hello, Iraq as well.
Yes, hello.
Hello, everybody in the world.
Indeed.
Except Russia, you can fuck off. We won't get into that.
No. I will rephrase that. The Russian people, I'm happy
Russian
with
people,
them.
Russian people. Hello, Vladimir Putin.
We love you.
It's been-
Not too fan of your boss.
No.
Are you worried about tanks on Sucky Hall Street or somewhere?
Hey?
Right, come up Sucky Hall Street if they want. They'll get their fucking heads kicked in. oh, Big Ian. Can't you fucking park that tank there? Get the fuck.
And that's just the toddlers.
Don't do none of your Cossack fucking dancing up here, by the way. Beat it.
Evening, Graham. And I mentioned Graham because if you didn't read the splash screen, and you should have, we will be testing tonight 2 new flavours from Amatorium. And I, for one, am bloody excited about these.
I'm mega excited about the banana custard.
Well, to be honest, so far, out of all Graham's range, we haven't had a stinker.
We haven't. They've all smelled quite nice.
They are
He hasn't
so
done an
far
egg
been
one though, has
superb.
he? He hasn't
What,
done
mate?
an egg one.
An egg one?
Yeah.
No, we haven't had a custard off him, I don't think.
No, an egg.
An egg?
Yeah, an egg and cress.
Sandwich? You've lost me
There
there.
you go. There's a new red. Well, you said a smelly one.
A stinker?
Yeah. Egg and cress.
Stop it. So
It's like I turned around and said the other week, I know how to stop children from vaping. Brussels
Mama.
sprout flavoured e-juice.
Marmite e-juice.
Don't get bogey flavour because they'll all be fucking doing it.
I ought to trademark it, shouldn't I? That. Someone comes out with egg and cress e-liquid. I came up with it first.
Fair point, well made. Right, shall I say hello?
Pasty, have I been licking stamps again?
His eye on the glue.
Shall I say hello to the lovely people in chat?
Nah.
Oh, go on. Let me.
Okay then.
Adam Stone, good evening, sir. Andy Summers, good to see you, dude. Hey up, me dork. Thank you for joining us last night, hey up.
Yeah,
Bill Richards. Sorry, dude. Sorry, Griff, you were
I'll sit
saying?
back here. Don't worry about me.
Tom W. Huggles, baby.
Yeah, but she can't multitask.
She can't multitask.
Back trying and failing to multitask.
Are there hidden secrets I should know about?
What is this multitask you speak of?
Indeed. Faxi M's, good evening. Fee, darling. Huggles. Second dose of Huggles of the week. Free Rider Vapor, good evening. Gaily Pops, huge Huggles. Graham Spears, good evening. John Vaping Joker. How you doing? Kev WXM, good evening.
That sounds a nice name to that. WXM.
Sounds like a radio
Coming
station.
live from WXM.
Yeah, I like that. And he's just disappeared off my list. Lynn Smith, good evening. And those were some lovely toys that Lynn posted pictures of on Facebook. Ooh, very nice vape post.
Really nice.
Graham, I've already said hello, but I shall do it again, for it is fabulous. Hello.
Hello, Graham.
Nikki Maynard, good evening. Norse Vapor, how you doing? Timmy! Hopefully you're out of COVID prison, mate. Big huggles! Tell me you haven't killed him. It's not his fault. You were going to get it eventually. You can't blame him. Vapor Bunny! Honk honk!
Oh,
Vaping Pasty, good evening, Dawn. Huggles! And Vapor Queen Becky. Huggles! And I know Cousin Mick's in there somewhere, so evening, Mick. Hope you're all right, mate.
All right, Mick.
oh, mate.
Why, Mick? Is there anybody else slipped in my back door that I'm not aware of? Sam M, good evening.
Did you say hello to Nikki?
Mickey?
Nikki.
Nikki?
Nicky Maynard, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I said hello to Nikki. Who else have we got? Naomi Lynn Smith, Fee, Bunny. No, I think we are good. Oh, Vaping Snowman. Good evening, sir.
Snowman.
I thought I was going to be building one of them at this dinner time.
I tell you one thing, I was worried about my car this morning. We had hailstone and there was size of peas.
I missed them once.
So we got up this morning, it's about what, 3/4 an inch, 10 inches of snow this morning, but it was lying on top of ice, so the road was pretty shit this morning. And for some reason, I always seem to get stuck behind the new driver, and you can always tell new drivers when it's a wintry morning.
Oh yeah.
5 mile an hour with their face up against the windscreen like that. That terrified look in their face. I'm like, hurry up, I want to get to my fucking work. Move.
I still reckon they ought to do Billy Connolly's idea of prescription windscreens. Imagine the size of the eyes.
Look at the size of the head on him.
Heed, dude. Yes, I did, Bunny. I did say hello to Pasty because I keep on missing her and I feel bad about it. So we made sure we got Dawn this week. Bless her. SoulOhm's hail the size of a pea. I suppose it depends on how much beer you drink the night before.
I wouldn't like to pass it though.
No.
I wouldn't want to be behind Jim Davison, that's all I'm saying.
No.
Oh, bless you. Just checking. You keeping us in check there, buddy?
That's one lady you don't mind keeping you in check.
I say. Mine, I've got Dawn, so
There you go.
she keeps me in check. We've got 3 inches and don't even mention COVID. Oh, bless you.
We've got 3 inches and don't mention the COVID.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Bunny.
Gail's got a COVID household.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, no, you're joking. Sorry to hear that, darling. Bunny, you mean you've missed a word off, love. Someone has to try.
See, the thing is, I've
try
got 3 inches as well, but I don't boast about it.
Dawn, it is a full-time job, darling. Filter!
Filter! Put the filter on!
I like that one, ain't we, Duck? Jim Davison got 15 speeding fines, went into the police station and said, "Which one do you want me to pay? I never slowed down." The dad jokes are coming. Oh, bless. So, we We were on Aiden's last night, weren't we?
Yeah, sorry I missed it.
Yeah.
Thanks to the guys.
It was on our Aiden's. Got to thank our Aiden for that one. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was nice with Harley and Mr. B.
Yeah, I still can't get the mental image of Mr. B on a rally chopper, but
Ding ding.
I just can't get rid of that image. No.
It was a good show. I enjoyed it. It's always nice being with my brother. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was nice seeing Harley because I hadn't spoke to Harley in ages. Absolutely young. So yeah, it was nice.
I don't think I spoke to Harley since he went all medical. That's how long. It's good 2 year.
Is it been that long?
Yeah,
Blimey,
good
yeah.
2 year. I'm worried. Aop's laughing and he hasn't put why. Due to World War III kicking off, or we're drinking more over the weekend.
Yep.
Shane, the way it's going with the petrol prices, mate, I'd buy in bulk.
Yeah, blooming, don't tell me about blooming petrol. Because I ordered, one of my jobs at work is to order diesel for plant machinery. And I only ordered it the other day, and overnight it'd gone up 2p a litre. Overnight.
Well, they reckon potentially, and this is potentially, and it is the BBC, but they are forecasting potentially a rise of 20p on 4
Oh God,
star.
easy, yeah, dead easy. Because say this from January to now, it's already gone up 10p. That's I'm talking about red diesel here. That's
yeah.
already gone up 10p.
Which is disappearing in April anyway.
Yeah. Oh yes.
So it's going to make it worse.
No, officer, it's not red. Red doesn't exist anymore.
Well, I mean, it's all right for farmers; they're still on red, but people like us, we're not. All our plant gear's got to run on white diesel, which is basically doubling the actual price of diesel. So it's not going to be good, because eventually it will come down to everybody paying more. It will come down the line.
Before that, there will be queues and queues and queues. As Aop's just put, I'm not too sure about filling the bin bags with diesel, not unless you want a bonfire, but yeah, sad times, Nicky.
Yes,
The
very
thing
much so.
the thing is, what you'll find after April, when everything, as you say, Mark, all plant has to run on white, you'll see the theft of white diesel from plant machinery going through the roof.
Oh, aye.
I mean, it didn't make any difference because certain people didn't care. They would run their cars on cherry anyway. But now that it's going to white,
Yeah, you can't trace it anymore.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
not
good
only because of its colour, it had the isotopes in it, and it was the isotopes that you could tell.
Yeah.
Because
So,
there are ways of making red diesel back to white, but you can't get rid of the isotopes.
Well, the stupid thing is, you could fix the white diesel problem in plants because did you see the recent story about spousal abuse and what they were doing with that? You know, the biomarkers that they use to mark smart water.
Yeah.
Yeah. What they were doing was, if somebody's got a restraining order from seeing their ex-spouse due to violence or whatever, yeah, the police will give the spouse a spray device, but it's loaded with smart water that don't come off. So they report that the spouse has turned up at the address, and if he doesn't bugger off when they ask him to, they squirt him. The boys in blue come around with the blue light. Right, you were at that address. They can prove it with the chemical makeup of the marker, and they will nick you.
That sounds like a dodgy porn film, that.
It does.
He opens the door and she squirts him.
But if you start mixing that stuff with the plant diesel, you can start tracing where it's come from because of the isotopes in the smart water. See? That's the idea we copyright. Sod your egg and grass.
I like it. I like your theory. Thing is, though, it's going to go through the roof. It really is going to go through, because when I used to work at Finley at Lafarge, we used to have water pumps all over. I mean, we're talking middle of fields, and they used to get raided regularly, because obviously you can't keep an eye on them all the time. And yeah, things like that are going to get just raided, just completely raided now.
And this is why pasties should be on the government. Red hot poker marks and better.
I mean, the thing is, I think it's even going to get to the political stage, the likes of even temporary traffic lights and things like that on roadsides they're going to get drained left, right, and centre.
Mm.
And then that's going to create chaos as well.
Sod draining them. I can see the bloody Jennies going walkabout.
Nah, not really.
Nah.
It's easy, just drain the fuel. I mean, there was actually the couple of guys were talking about in work today. They said, did you see the video that was doing the rounds a few weeks back? Apparently it's a company, a plant company not far from here, where I live in Glasgow. And it was on their CCTV. What was it they said? Was it a Renault Megane? Drove into the yard, followed the JCB telehandler into the yard, did a U-turn in the yard, went back out, came back in, parked next to the telehandler and drained the tank out of it.
Cheeky buggers. Grateful Ant, good evening, sir.
Grateful Ant, hello. The amount of times that sort of like mini diggers and things like that get nicked on motorways is unbelievable. Because what you get is people, they'll pull up with a flatbed, 4x4, they'll have a vis jacket and, oh, we've come to collect this. Gone.
Well, the reason I say that the Jenny will disappear is because if the lecky prices keep on going through the roof, people are going to start getting desperate.
So when you're walking past someone's house and all of a sudden it's red, then it's amber, then green. They're not having a party.
Well, they do, man. Because we used to do, when I was driving plant hire, which is many, many years ago, we used to do towable Jennies. You just hooked them up on back at van, towed them to where they were needed and dropped them off. They've still got them, haven't they? It's not all built into the...
There was a bloke in the village. I mean, we're going back some serious years now, and he'd wired his electricity up to the streetlights.
Oh, that used to be a regular thing.
We had, I can remember growing up as a kid. We stayed in tenement flats in an area called Springburn in Glasgow, and the family downstairs from us. I mean, I think I was only about 4 or 5 at the time. And I can remember, I can still remember to this day, because it's one of those moments in your life where it just doesn't matter what you do, it sticks with you. And I can remember coming up the stairs with my dad, we got up to, we were on the top landing, so it was 4 up, and we got up to the 3rd landing, and my dad went, "What the f?" And I'm holding up my dad's hand, and I'm like, "Dad, why is there wires coming out of that box in the close?" They tapped into the close electricity supply, which supplies all the lighting for obviously the close stairs and stuff, with a set of jump leads. So the jump leads came from the close power supply. Now at the top of the front door of the flat, the top window actually folded down, so it was like storm doors, and then you meant like your main door. And the jump leads went through the glass, down and in through the open door, and bypassed the meter straight onto the household supply. And that was what must have been about 1972, and I can still remember that to this day, because it was that my dad just stopped dead in his tracks. What the fuck? And these jump leads.
The other one used to be switching the meter around, didn't it? I mean, this is going back many years, and we don't suggest you do this. Folks.
No, do not do it. No.
No, 480s naughty.
When I first got me I've moved from Bawtry to Tickhill, and I got myself a static home, and what you did, how it worked was you paid ground rent, but your ground rent included your electricity from council. And Jan moved in with us, and I was paying over. Go say you paid your ground rent, which covered your electricity, but anything over that you had to pay. And I was paying a lot of money for my electricity, and we couldn't understand why. So one day Jan turns literally everything off. And we went outside to have a look at me to see if it was still going round. And it was still spinning. So obviously we got in touch with council to come out and have a look at this meter. Anyway, the previous owner had wedged it. So what it was doing was catching itself up. So I was paying for electricity. And in the end, I didn't have to pay an electricity bill for 2 years.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's how much over I'd gone.
Jesus. I remember before we moved out the flat, it was like a few years before we moved out the flat, there was a young lad stayed up diagonally across from us. It's a bit of a wronging. And the house got raided. Back for work, and the street was literally black with police. He'd been growing cannabis in the spare room. But it wasn't just the cannabis found, they found a load of other shit. But yeah, apparently he had bypassed the Lecky meter completely. And they reckoned that in the 18 months, I think it was, that he was in the flat, he amassed up something like $7.5 grand of a Lecky bill.
Ooh.
Because I don't know anything about hydroponics and shit like that, but apparently you need to keep so much heat and the light and all this kind of stuff to get the cannabis plants to grow. Well, apparently they've been growing for about 18 months.
Well, that's how they spot the farms when they're using the buildings in the street.
Yeah,
it's the heat coming through. So,
unless you do what the ingenious bugger in Scotland did, I can't remember where this was. They dug a massive pit and put in 40-foot steel containers, shipping containers. Filled it back over with dirt and had their cannabis farm under the ground.
Wasn't that where they got I'm sure that's where he got the idea from the gentleman from, because he does a very similar thing.
Yeah.
But, oh man, I mean, it's a scary world when Ted Malt could have been growing his own gear, you know?
I mean, I don't know if any of you have watched the Scottish comedy Still Game.
Yep.
But the two, it's Jack and Victor. Well, one of the episodes is Winston adjusts the Lecky. You see them all sitting in the middle of winter, pensioners with the little one bar on the electric fire, and they're like, "No, I'm not doing it. Fuck it, Winston, do your thing." And there's the magnets going on the side of the Lecky box, and they're all burning all these big. It's funny.
I still think the best one is where we were a pizza delivery.
One was that, I can't remember.
Winston was the delivery driver, and you got your pizza free if it was within a certain time limit. God. I ain't watched them in years.
Sounds like our Bill. Don't have a house full of teenagers who game all night. Bless you, Kaylee.
But I tell you one thing.
Sorry, no, you. No, carry on. No, I was just saying I don't have that problem now. I just haven't every other weekend going, turn that bloody light off.
Yeah, we looked at that one.
Who else does that? I mean, I know I do it. Jules will walk about the house and the light's on, and I'm literally 2 steps behind and putting the fucking light back off. So go into another room, the light's back on, I'm putting the light off, she's putting the light on, who else does that? Is it just me?
I think Dawn turns off more lights than I do. I keep on forgetting I put the buggers on.
I think at one point, I mean, I mean, our house looked like Blackpool Illuminations at one point. I mean, you can't be in every fucking room at the one time. Get the bloody lights off.
That always amazes me. And you notice if you watch American films or an American TV show, they walk into a house and every light's on.
No.
You watch an American program, all lights are always on. Don't matter what it is. Telly's still left on. They walk into the flat and the telly's still on. You're thinking, has that telly been on all day while you've been out?
Bloody wasteful. Yes, it was a shame to read about Olive from On the Buses passing.
Yeah, bless her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the way she passed away, that was a shame.
Mm-hmm.
That was a shame.
But the thing is, we've grown up. When we grew up in the 70s, we were used to the brownouts and all the rest of it, and it was drummed into you. Turn it off, save it, bum bum bum. You know.
See, this
is a friend. It's fun.
This is the thing now. I mean, the current situation that we're now living in with what's going on over in Ukraine and all the rest of it. But even before that, with the hike in fuel prices, gas and lecky, you're going to have to be walking about behind it. Put the fucking light off. Put the light off. Put the light off. Put the light off.
Mm-hmm. It makes you wonder whether all these gadgets and things are going to do. I mean, I'm the worst for gadgets. I've got toys everywhere. But I'm seriously starting to think, hey, do I really need this? Does it need to be on?
So tune in next week, guys, where next week's show is going to be sponsored by Yankee Candles.
I can't see him, but he smells gorgeous.
Can't see shit, but it smells lovely. I smell like a chocolate cookie.
To be fair, I've always had the big lights on. Yeah?
Who calls it the big light? Put the big light on. Huh?
But Dawn's a fan of candles and soft lighting and quite dim, which wouldn't have bothered me so much when I was younger, but my eyesight's not what it was.
Well, you guys have been in my house. We've got kind of like steampunk lights in the living room, but we got those kind of Edison style bulbs. They are absolutely fucking shit for light. They look cool, but they're absolutely terrible. You try to read something, you're like, what the fuck? Better be Braille.
I'm lucky because the flat's got uplighters, but it's also got LEDs in the ceiling. But the only thing is, when you put the big light on, which is the LEDs in the ceiling,
big light.
I've got, I've probably got a dozen. Yes, they're only low wattage, but it soon starts adding up.
I'm just Ben. I just hope it doesn't get too bad. You know what I mean? It's a case. So I mean, I've started to read books again. I thank you, Mark, for the fucking book. We'll get to that in a minute. I've started to read books again, just to try and kind of calm myself down a wee bit before I go to sleep. And it's always put the light on to read the book. And I hope to God things don't get too fucking bad that I can't afford to put the light on, because the dogs will get these light up collars. Can you imagine me trying to read the book and hold the fucking dog up with a light on the collar?
You know what we'll have to get you? We'll have to get you them glasses that's got the torches on.
I had them. Mark, see the amount of head torches and things that I've got up in that loft for my fishing? It would scare you. I've got all that. I had the two lights here, and I thought it was a fucking DJ. What?
When did DJs do that?
No, I wasn't doing that. I was doing that.
It was like that to me.
Oh, see, it's Japanese. It goes sideways.
All right. Widescreen TV. Thank you very much.
I touched got the shaper.
Apparently, Zan's linked all the lights to Alexa.
Hey, Craig.
We can adjust it as needed. How the hell do you get your Alexa to understand you, Gailey?
Oh, hey, oh.
What?
Don't fucking go there with the Scottish accent. Fucking Alexa works with the Scottish accent. Just don't ask it. 11.
I'm dreading reviewing that next week.
What the hell is that?
It's the Alexa.
It's S24.
So every time I say, and the Alexa, blong.
No, because I've changed my on word. It's not going to work.
What is yours? Computer?
No. No.
Well, there's only 3 that you can call it.
No, there's 4.
Is it
'Cause
4?
there's
It's
4.
Alexa, my computer. Is it Prime? Amazon or my Amazon or something like that.
Apparently, he just set off his TV, you geek. I can imagine Gailey sat there in the dark going,
Yeah,
"For
Echo.
fuck's
That's
sake,
it. Thank you,
can."
John. Thank you, John. Echo.
Ha! She's not listening.
Saying that, mine will wake up to all sorts. If I say workshop, he'll go bling. So, what's workshop? Bling. I still think you should be able to have your own.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I think you ought to have your own. When we talk about it, we call it Betty. Just so it doesn't...
So you can talk about it without it listening.
Yeah.
He's do that with me as well, doesn't he?
Oh, bless. Mike Vapes had that problem when he reviewed the Alexa RDA.
Yeah, because I've got it. Unfortunately, I haven't got an Alexa up here.
Well, I took the Alexa out of here.
It does make you think when they actually thought, oh, I know what we're going to call it. We'll call it the Alexa. It just proves that they haven't thought about people having that device in the UK.
Beatrice, turn on Radio 4.
I want to listen to the Archers.
Yumpy, pumpy, pumpy, pom.
Rumpy pumpy pom pom.
I really think we should make that the national anthem. I really do. I think that's the best idea I've
Oh,
heard.
shit.
What are you doing?
He's that paranoid about
it's just
writing it.
talking about energy saving lights and shit. I keep forgetting that's one, and it's controlled through my phone. But the thing is, if you don't use it, like changing the colour and things like that, it fucking thing logs you out. So you got to log back into it again. I forgot all about it.
Well, there you go. Thanks ever so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
Betty's about to go dark. Right, well,
Tune in next week for more energy saving tips with the Ohm Service Live.
If you don't use it, turn it off.
I'll never have an Alexa. There's been so many whistleblowing cases of conversations, people having sex, arguments, etc., being recorded and sent to Amazon for voice quality control.
What?
Sounds like I want a job at Amazon.
I mean, imagine sitting... Well, so what did you do today? I sat through hours of people just talking shit all day long. Pretty
You mean
much like
Google?
watching Facebook, really, wasn't it?
With naughty bits.
Yeah. Audio... Because that's what it would be, wouldn't it? It would be audio Facebook.
Well, it'd be audio Gogglebox, wouldn't it?
Oh, God, imagine listening to all the mundane of that thing. No.
Yeah, but it'd be like, hey, oh, that's me granny. You got a friend. Granny, no! Sorry. Anyway, it's 8 o'clock. Are we going to try these delightful treats?
Yeah, man, I want to get my fucking light to work.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! I didn't mean... Wait a minute, what have I done?
Disco
You
knocking
know a brothel.
He's just worked out how to pay the lucky bill.
Shit,
It's
no,
a
don't
good
want
one, that one you've got.
What?
It's a good one, ain't it?
That's quite. Why are we sat here watching him play with his lights?
I tell you one thing. You know the ones I've got, the blue ones. They're
Yeah.
for outside and the rubbish.
You're going to have a bleeding load of gay blokes wearing bloody hot plants turning up looking for a disco.
Won't be the first time.
And jealousy will get you nowhere.
Well, you know where I live, Steve, so you're all right. How the fuck do I turn it back to white?
Oh, Christ, do I have to buy you a chip supper again?
I don't know how to turn it back to white. Shit.
So we all need to start saying daily inspirational quotes so that Amazon's Alexa Spy get the real audio Facebook experience.
Now I've got a fucking disco. Jesus Christ.
Who let the old one loose with the technology?
Oh, boy.
Help. What the fuck?
And this is
Is
why you
there
don't buy
anybody
Granny
here?
and Grandad's smart equipment.
I don't know how to get it back to white. Anybody got a spare bulb to take this fucking thing out? Ah! Wait a minute, okay. Right, okay, no. You do. Oh, it's getting dimmer. What the fuck? I don't like that. Don't like it. I don't, right, not getting it. It's kind
I'm
of.
half expecting Scooter to turn up in the background.
As one that don't do shit. Right, hold
Now,
on.
that reminds me, who was it in chat that recommended the remix of Down Under? By
Oh,
Luke?
God, that piece of shite.
Yes.
I've been driving along to that a full whack.
You're joking.
Oh, bit of dirty bass. Oh, yes.
I don't know.
Oh, what? Nah.
That and Rogue Traders, Voodoo Child. Oh,
Yes.
A-Up, it's awesome. I found the right one because I found this really shitty remix. Then I found the lewd one. Oh, I say.
Right, are we going to do these juices?
Yeah, mate, I've got a light now.
Yeah.
I'm changing that bloody bulb. That freaks me out, that shit.
Come on then, Mr. BFG. I'll let you introduce them.
Right, so thanks to Graham and Amatorium.
Which one we're going for first?
What do you fancy? Do you fancy a bit of fudge or a bit of nana?
Whatever's in your hand.
It looks a bit of an up his fudge.
I've got me fudge in my hand.
Right, fudge.
I
Okay,
ran
there you
out the
go. Let
bottle.
you carry on, sir.
All right, one. Hold on.
Yes, that's the one. So, slightly different retail. Slightly different. We've lost the yin and yang tree of life.
Yeah, no, I like that.
I probably like this. It's very simple, but it's striking.
It is very striking. Yes,
I
I've got
do
to
like
admit.
this. While the logo may have changed, the actual amount of information on the label is superb.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got your description, you've got your ingredients, all your warnings, all the good stuff. Not for under 18s, don't vape in a bin, which is always nice to see.
Oh, I like the description.
Mm.
The finest traditional fudge from Cornwall. Delicious, creamy, sweet with a rich, full mouth feel. A full mouth feel.
So you got a sister.
Are we going to do a knuckle test?
I think we ought to.
Right, I fucked up.
Why?
I need to go and get batteries.
We are professionals, folks.
We'll carry on sniffing. Go and get your batteries. Hurry up.
I tell you what, if it tastes like it smells, I'm going to be happy, boy. That smells like a bag of fudge.
Hold on. Found two.
Oh, I can see why they say Cornwall.
Oh, look at me.
Not again, thank you.
Oh,
It doesn't just smell of it, does it? It bloody
It
tastes of
don't.
it. Oh,
oh, clotted cream.
mm.
That is straight away the first flavour you're getting is clotted cream.
And that vanilla kick.
Mm.
Graham, you've done it again, dude.
Ooh.
Give me knuckle another lick there. Oh. Tell you what,
That's good.
the amount of times it says something that, you know, what you're expecting on the bottle, and then when you sniff it, you think, yeah, it's not far off. This is exactly what you're getting described on the bottle. It's fudge.
Oh, you're not kidding. It's that light brown one as well, isn't it?
Mm.
That
The one that
that's-
normally comes with the nice picture of the
Yeah.
local landmark on it.
And it's normally got that little bit of white frosting.
Mm.
Oh, it is. It's just that. Come on, Betty. I want to taste it. God, blooming, I'm going to have another knuckle taste. That is nice. I ain't even vaped it yet. I could quite happily lick this.
I was going to say, fuck it, we're not going to vape it, we're just going to drink it.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No
Right.
worries. Give it a knuckle, mate. See what you think.
Boy, that is blooming gorgeous. And I never vaped it.
There's some
It
voodoo
sme-
buggery going on.
Honestly, when you get your fudge, and sometimes you get them in the brown paper bag type of
Yeah.
that loose, and that smell.
Oh, it's that kind of rich caramelly
Mm.
creaminess,
You wait till you taste it.
gorgeousness.
And I'll tell you what, the thing that's impressing me most about it, the vanilla in it is not chemically.
No, it's not. No.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, I'd be happy if somebody gave me that vanilla flavour to cook with.
Wow. That's what I could say to that.
Timmy, they are Amatorium. Obviously, we can't give you the link, but what we can do is go on to Facebook, look for Amatorium. Anything from the range so far, mate. We'll be able to confirm the banana custard, but at the minute, the fudge is up there with all the existing flavours. Because the lemon, the lemon.
Very much, to me, that's reminiscent to, brings back kind of childhood memories where my mother and my nana would make homemade tablet at home. Obviously, homemade fucking tablet, you tit. And it's that creamy, caramelized, sugary.
Mm.
Good.
Can we vape it now?
I hate to say it, Dawn, but it may not be available for you to try. The mint cake is mind blowing. Oh,
That clotted cream comes out straight away, though, doesn't it?
that midpoint taste of the brown sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the vanilla. Oh my God, let me just close down the airflow on this a bit. I'm getting a bit too much windage. It's not kidding about the mouthfeel either. You've got that rich feel like you've just chewed on fudge.
That
Oh,
just
great.
leaves that lovely aftertaste, though, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Yeah. It lingers about, but it's not just on the tongue, it's that whole mouth feel.
Mm. Oh, that is blooming good, that.
That is so Moorish. That is superb.
Graham, you've done it again.
Mm.
Oh,
That is beautiful. And it's not too heavy either. It's
No.
definitely, you could quite happily vape this all day long.
but this time of year, pissing it down, windy, this is a flavour you want.
It's a feel-good vape.
It
Yeah.
is, yeah.
This is a I'm going to treat myself after a rough day at work vape.
Mm.
Oh, that is so good. And I know we haven't. I know you get some vape reviewers that will go into the nuance of the flavours and all the rest of it. You don't need to with this. It's already told you what it is. This is a rich, creamy, brown sugar fudge, vanilla, clotted cream.
It's
And
that
you're gonna
clotted
get
cream that I
everything
can't
you
get
want.
over. It's brilliant.
Oh, Craig.
You know how
honestly,
that clotted
treat
cream you've
yourself.
got that there's not only a taste, there's a smell to clotted cream.
Mm.
You've even got that.
That is bloody stunning.
I don't see this lasting till
I don't see this lasting to
the weekend.
I can see that getting better tomorrow.
That is
Excuse me while I
brilliant.
change my. I'm pissed off now. I didn't put batteries in another mod because I can't keep on vaping it.
That's why I have my setups.
Oh, does that juice make me moist? I'm a bleeding Niagara waterfalls at the minute.
That
is-
is, I am so impressed with that. I really am genuinely
Yeah.
so impressed with it.
I thought that the lemon was good. That was one of my favourites. That's just knocked it off the top perch. That is stunning.
Although the lemon for the refreshing that leaves that nice clean palate tasting
Yeah.
in it. That for a rich dessert. You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to go down after the show and make myself a cup of coffee.
Oh yeah, this would go
With
so
that,
well.
I love the
That is a huggle in a bottle.
that's it exactly.
Yeah. I'm going to agree with you on that one. I tell you one thing, it'd be nice with a nice bourbon.
Oh.
I'll tell you something. I mean,
Or-
Even a
See-
brandy.
A glass of Kraken and that'll be superb.
ice cream topper.
Oh.
Yeah.
As long as you don't have nicotine in it, obviously. But
Obviously, no
sorry,
nicotine. Vestas,
Oh.
fist bump.
wow.
Well, you've done it again, Graham. Honest, mate.
That is good.
I love it when it does what it says on the can.
Right, are we going to try the banana?
Yeah, I'm still getting
If
notes of that caramel sort of fudge.
Okay.
Oh.
The banana, I'll show the bottle.
see to me it's just it's still old fashioned tablet. To me, it's gorgeous.
So again, same logo, different colour, just to let you know that you're vaping on the banana custard. Let's have a look at what the description is of this.
Do you want me to
So
read
we
it?
have a creamy dairy vanilla custard infused with sweet caramel and topped off with the ripe banana slices. Oh. You didn't half go to M&S for these descriptions. I'm getting the banana straight away on the
Yeah.
smell.
Oh,
Oh, you bugger. Forget the first flavour of the banana, let it melt in your mouth.
but it's a confectionery banana though.
the smell is, and that initial taste is. Try it on your knuckle. Give it a second, and the caramel and the banana separate, and you end up with more of a fresh banana with a caramel behind it.
I can.
It's like two bananas. You've got like the flump banana,
Yeah.
and then you've got the back end of a fresh banana.
But you get
You know,
it's
them
like
bananas, not a ripe banana, a semi-ripe banana. You know, the ones that have gone yellow, but they're not
Got the
really.
little brown spots appearing.
Yeah.
and you're getting that sort of
Oh.
sweet savoury. That is gorgeous.
And that banana hangs about.
I'm not getting caramel though.
I am very
I
much
am.
so.
I'm
But
not.
it's well blended. The balance
At the front end.
is spot on.
I'll tell you what I am getting now. I'm getting the creamy custard coming through.
Oh, I've definitely got custard.
Oh,
Right, okay, right. It's not about the taste, guys. It's about the vapiness.
Yeah, but if it tastes good before you've even vaped it, that's a good start.
I'll tell you what. For somebody that's been disappointed by so many bananas for so long, because you end up with the flump.
No way up, there isn't a cup involved. 2 bananas, 1 juice.
No. That video scarred me. Oh, I'm so looking forward to
I know
this.
I am. Because I'm big into banana at the moment.
It's so nice to get something with a fresh.
Vaping it, the more of the caramel is coming all out, coming out a lot more.
Oh yeah,
Evening, Dean.
the bananas. No, the bananas there in the middle. It's not as far to the front.
Wow.
It's different vaping it than it is tasting it, isn't it?
It is.
The custard's more overarching on this. Oh, this is gorgeous. And I'm still getting that fresh banana at the end.
Yeah, at the end, you're definitely getting that fresh banana at the end.
The aftertaste is gorgeous.
I'm more getting the caramel at the back end.
I'm getting caramel now. Now I'm vaping, I can taste the caramel.
See, I'm getting the caramel at the front end and the bananas in the linger.
That is good.
That is how I remember. You remember when your mum used to make you knock you up a packet of custard and just slice you some banana into it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
That's the way I'm getting it.
Yeah. That is impressive, that.
Well, you're bugging me now, Graham. I'm in a quandary. I don't know which one to abuse first. Oh, that's another hug.
It is. It's perfect, that.
Oh, that is so good.
You know what it reminds me of? Banana Angel Delight.
Dean, dude.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. But I would say Banana Angel Delight, but someone's put some fresh bananas on top of it.
Yeah, but there's a banoffee recipe. So there is, and it's Banana Angel Delight. It's like kind of banoffee mousse.
Oh, that is so good.
That is brilliant.
I can see why you say nostalgia there, Graham, because it is. It's this is taking me back to being a
Yeah,
kid.
very much so. Both of them. Both of the juices.
It's almost like bananas and custard you'd get at school dinners.
I never had that at school dinners, to be
Yeah,
honest.
we were posh.
I just love the caramel with it. That is so. It's reminding me of the con leche. You know, where you boil the condensed milk. It's that sort of caramel. It's quite a sweet caramel.
What?
I know that. I thought that and all. Huh?
Did he fucking said that you and I were posh? Fine, get.
You are.
Doable.
Right, if I've got one bit of advice for anybody in chat tonight, it's this. Go across to the site, buy them both.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you even slightly enjoy a dessert flavour, a pudding flavour, the banana and custard, definitely. The fudge will just come up, give you a bum a cheeky squeeze, and then give you a hug. It's gorgeous. Jesus, Graham.
So we've got to ask this serious question then. Out of the two, which is your favourite?
Don't.
No, you can't make me do that.
I can. And I will.
I'm pleading the fifth.
We're not in America.
Both of them remind me of childhood, because I can remember my mum, my nana making tablet, which is basically it's the same way you would make fudge. So that smell, the house, the fudge tablet smell would permeate the house. Yeah, that definitely reminds me of childhood. The manna is to me a dessert my mum used to make with a bit. It was Bird's Angel Delight banana with a little bit of fresh banana in it and a little bit of caramel drizzle on top. That's what that reminds me. So both of these remind me of desserts that I had
As a kid.
or sweets confectionery as a kid.
Can I just answer Shane's question here? He's just asked a serious question, guys. I've just found an RDA coils are coming out at 0.37 ohms. Would I be safe using it on a dual 21700 series mech? Me personally, that would be a hot vape.
Very much
very
so.
toasty.
Yeah, it would be very toasty. It would work, but I wouldn't do it me personally. That would be like running it at 100 and something watts.
I always kind of err on the side of caution.
I think my ceiling for series tends to be sort of 0.3 at the lowest.
Yeah, these are 0.3s.
Yeah, but I mean,
0.32.
if you've got a dual in, then it's going to drop down to.
Oh, if they're a dual, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna say if both of them are coming out at 0.32.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with who was it put in? Mark. 0.4. That's what I normally aim round about.
Yeah, I aim for a 0.4, mate.
0.4.
I remember making a mistake on the Vapor Giant once, and fuck me, I didn't make it again. And they were the big boys. You know, they weren't 21700.
Well, we've got somebody that should really know all about it. We've got Proper Coils in chat. Hello, Proper Coils.
Evening, dude.
Hope you're all right, matey. So, yes, he'll be able to answer your question at 0.32. Me, personally, I would say it would be a bit too warm.
So, Stevie, you're not getting out of it. Which one's your favourite?
Did you see what I was staring off into space? Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm going to go for the Delight.
You're going for the banana and custard?
No, I'm going for the Country Fudge.
Oh, the country fudge.
Delight. I'm going for straight away. Even right. The margins are unbelievably tight. They are superb vapes, both of them. But the Delight just wins it slightly for me.
You know what? I'm going to go against the grain here.
Well, you would do. That's you. That's BFG all over that.
I am going for the Mana, and the reason being it's the first banana vape I've had that isn't a candied banana. And I've been vaping since what, 2017? It's coming up 5 years. I have tried many banana vapes. This is the first one that's pulled off what Graham's pulled off.
Yeah, it's good. It really is good.
That is stunning. And the custard is bloody Moorish as well.
See me, I love clotted cream.
And I'm sure he's sacrificing animals or something. Is there voodoo involved in this, Graham?
That may be something to do with the new design.
Well, yes, Papaloa, yeah.
You never know, we might have stayed at the crossroads at midnight.
Distinct lack of cats. Those are two of the best juices I've tried in a very long time. To be honest, since the last Amatorium I tried. Which sounds like I'm blowing smoke up his arse, but I'm not. That is a stunning range, full stop.
It is.
And if anybody out there in chat has never tried any Graham's Amatorium range, buy all of them.
Yeah.
Give them.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed in any of them. And out of the range, obviously, you pick your favourites, but every one of them is spot on. Yeah,
He's
well
good.
done.
He really is good. If I was wearing a hat, I'd say hats off to you, mate.
Soon as this turn up, mate, you will see a picture of me wearing one. Festus kindly sent me across a couple of work shirts.
Sorry? Say that again. I didn't hear you.
Hephaestus kindly sent across a couple of work shirts.
Awesome.
You know, like the old bowling shirts. Oh, that's stunning, mate. You'll love them. But, Graham, forget saying thanks to us, mate. Thank you. Those are two stunning flavours, mate. Absolutely stunning. What we got? I think they do condensed and evaporated milk versions. Carnation caramel. It is.
Ooh.
That's the con leche I was talking about. It's like a really thick caramel, but it's made out of condensed milk. It's so sweet. It's unreal.
I can imagine it with condensed milk.
Go to Morrison's, Asda, wherever. Buy one of those pre-made flan rings. Slice a load of banana. Put a couple of cans of the con leche on the top, and then whip some cream up and put that on top. Instant banoffee pie. Best thing you'll taste all weekend. It's not often I go down them aisles in the shops. Apart from vaping, I haven't got that sweeter tooth. I'll have a look. I wouldn't mind trying it. It's gorgeous ale, honest.
See, I have got a sweet tooth.
I'd love to, Dean, but you're just too far, dear. Too far. You have, Graham. That is
He has,
one
yeah.
I got.
Graham, hats off to you, mate. You are a blooming alchemist.
I mean, thank you, BFG. I look forward to it this weekend. No.
What, are you making a flange as well?
I'm going to have to make a flange, yeah.
No, you still need owes us a cheesecake.
I've already explained that one.
I didn't though, did I? I didn't. And I still haven't got one. So if you're not going to get a cheesecake, what chances are you going to get a flange?
You'd end up with some cheese in your flange.
Stop it! That's pears, anyway.
Pears?
Cheese always goes best with pears.
Fuck off.
Seriously. Bit of red wine, poach your pears, mascarpone cheese. Stunning.
You've got a
Me,
cheesy
I'm wanting ice
flange.
cream, fucking
No, it's a bit of gorgonzola.
Oh, blue cheese goes really well with pears as well.
And the majority of people you speak to, blue cheese goes better than the bin.
Noel's a gentleman of taste.
What?
Cheese with pear. for the
Visually,
win.
visually food, whoever that is, Maggie
I
fan.
thought you had apple with cheese.
I thought you
can
grape.
do.
Or grapes.
You can have quince. Quince is delightful with cheese.
Was that not that forensic examiner?
That's Quincy.
Oh, fuck, right, okay.
That's more than one.
Mr. Mullen, good evening.
Hey up, Vicky boy. How you doing?
Chocolate sauce goes best with poached pears. Bunny, you naughty girl.
Give me the chocolate. I'm not bothered about the poached pears. See, I like hard pears. You know when you get the green pears? I like them, you know, the really solid ones. I hate it where they're all soft and mushy.
I like it quite a firm pear myself.
Yeah. I like
Oh,
firm
no.
pear.
That's Mayfish supper. Yes, it fucking is.
I remember when we went to Isle of Wight. It was me uncle and auntie's wedding anniversary, and they had real posh do, and they had these strips of pear for dessert, and honestly, they looked like red tongues. I mean, I read them coming mouth hanging down.
Dumb. I hope my duck's quite correct, Stinking Bishop. They do apply perry to the skin of the cheese and then allow it to ripen.
You've got gritty pears. I've never had a pear that's gritty.
Conference has got a bit of grit to it.
But the pear that's a bit sweaty, but never gritty.
Oh God, the drummer from Simple Minds has just passed away now.
Who?
The drummer from Simple Minds.
Oh, bloomin' heck.
Stinking Bishop's a step to. It is an acquired taste. What we did find was there's one from Tuxford, which is a village about 5 miles out from Retford. They do a smoked blue cheese. I managed to get hold of some from the Cheese Society in Lincoln. That is stunning. What a cheese. Oh,
I love cheese. I've got to admit, I could turn into Wallace.
oh, don't I do every time we walk past the counter. Cheese, Dawn! Cheese!
See, I don't like Tim. See, that's the I love a nice hard pear, but I don't like. I mean, tins or all like that. You know, like you pick up that soft. No, I just don't like soft fruit.
Don't get me started on the raclette.
You what?
Raclette, it's a Swiss cheese. What they normally serve it you on a special stand, so you literally melt it. Yeah, there's like an electric heater that goes over the half cheese. They melt the top layer and scrape it over boiled new potatoes and with butter on. And
How
herbs.
big is it?
Oh, it's a wheel of cheese. It's half wheel in this
Yeah.
clamp, and oh, it's gorgeous. It's absolute. It's hellish, smelly stuff, but oh, what a cheese! Normally served after skiing on the après ski. What? Steve, if it carries on the way it's going, you'll know what I'm bloody talking about soon.
What?
Well, every time I've looked at Scotland this week, it's been bloody white. I thought you were supposed to be getting the lots of snow and shit this week.
I don't want the shit, just give me the snow.
We can handle that. We don't mind the white stuff.
As long as it's 3 foot deep, yeah. That's what I want it, up here. Then I'm not going out to where? I'm staying home.
In your case, that's going to be bloody cold on the knackers, mate.
What?
3 foot. Stop it.
Did you see Mark get out the front door with the tennis rackets cable tied to his shoes?
Yeah, I'm one of
feet
them
aren't that
electric
big.
play slots on the willy so it can...
It'd be
Cheddar
more
and
like
pickled
table
onions.
tennis rackets.
Oh, cheddar and pickled onions. Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
a
but
good
thanks.
ploughman's.
I must admit, I'm with Dean. We're saving tin food now, just to be in
Tin
the
food.
yeah, just to be in the safe side.
You know,
Yeah.
I must admit, my first greeting this morning to some of the lads in the office was, "How's your Russian?" Yes, that's quite correct, me duck. Après ski is posh for getting pissed and passing time after skiing.
yeah, we do a lot that round here, don't we?
Oh,
Getting pissed after skiing.
we get pissed after everything.
Yeah, no, yeah, like the Finnish skier that had a frozen pee after the cross country.
What?
Oh, do you not see it at the Olympics after the cross country skiing event?
No.
He had a frozen pee.
What? He pissed himself and it froze solid,
No,
or
fuck it, his digit froze.
frostbite on the digit?
I don't think it actually said it total frostbite, but apparently his wee Willy Winky was yeah. Like,
That's the Viagra.
Have you seen what Dean's put?
Yeah, the ploughman's lunch in a packet.
what?
I know. I've never heard of that.
How did they stop the cracker going soggy?
Pickled onions are going to be wrapped in something.
Having any of you had a ploughman's lunch from a pub? It comes in a small packet like pot scratchings, but it's got a cracker, cheese and some pickled onion. I've never seen that before.
I'll tell you what, would you trust it?
No.
I mean,
Last time I had a ploughman's, it was a nice crusty cob with proper butter on it and a couple of different cheeses, about 5 different pickles and that. Like,
And an apple.
Oh yeah, you have to have an apple. We had some grapes as well.
the last one I had was vintage Red Fox because it had crunchy bits in it and bloody lovely.
Oh, we had some with apricots in it.
Oh, Wensleydale, perchance.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that's gorgeous stuff. That I had one, and it had a white chocolate in it. Now you wouldn't think that would go, but it does. That was really nice.
Hold on. We've gone from Vape Show to Gordon Ramsay in one fell swoop here. How did that happen?
I don't know. I wonder what made us talk about food.
Graham, what have you done, son?
Oh, you can't beat a nice ploughman's and a pint.
I'm very partial to a chunk of cheese, a chunk of pork pie, and some pickle.
Yeah. Oh, I like a nice pork pie, but it's got to have jelly.
Oh, proper.
You got to have jelly in it.
Well, there's a famous,
Sorry, Gailey.
a famous pork pie shop in Otley.
Yes.
The pork pies from that shop, I can't remember the name of it now. They're gorgeous. I'm not really a fan of the jelly.
Oh, you've got to have the jelly. It's just.
I
makes
know,
it.
but they're look at it's like
It's the
wallpaper.
best bit.
It's like fucking wallpaper paste.
Oh, not the proper stuff that's made from bones. Oh,
it's gelatine, isn't it? It's no. I don't know. I must admit, it's the only bit I really don't like about pork pie is the jelly.
Well, we found a butcher's in Lincoln, and they roast their own haslet. And you don't just buy it by the slice. We bought a whole bloody haslet off him.
I used to make it. When I was a trainee butcher, I used to make that.
I love haslet. I don't care what's in it. Gala pie.
Wiedeman's is the name of the shop in Otley.
Oh, nice.
Otley's award-winning independent butcher's shop.
Apparently, there's
Festus,
a
you
butcher's
have
in-
got a good point there.
What's that?
How does Betty know what wallpaper paste tastes like?
Well, occasionally he slips from the window and hits the wall.
Yeah, you haven't seen me wallpaper, have you?
Haslet had legs once. It's a relative of haggis.
Like it.
Are all the legs all the same length, though? If they're all the same length, I've got to do with haggis.
Well, you don't address a haslet. You just sort of give it a vague recognition and then eat the bugger.
I
Right,
hope we
I'm
don't.
gonna-
That's
I'm-
perfect. That.
I'm going to be thick here. What's haslet?
Haslet. Very
It's
similar to haggis.
Yeah. It's
Fucking
like a
bet
cross
you ain't.
between haggis and a sausage.
So it's offal, pork, lots of herbs,
Hell of a
sage
lot.
normally, parsley. It's gorgeous,
It
mate.
is. It's really nice. Nice on a sandwich.
And chine as well. We got stuffed chine. Oh, chine's the.
Oh yeah. I've had that. It's more like meatloaf.
Yeah. Kind of.
texture is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine the taste of, a stuffing.
Yeah.
You've got that kind of, but it's more of a meaty taste. It really is nice. But
It's beautiful.
normally, if you have it in a sandwich, you have a piece of hazelnut, as we call it, and then you have another meat. So you might have a ham or something like that, then a bit of pickle,
right.
and then you make a Scooby snack.
Don't get me wrong. I think I'm actually looking at a picture of it. I think I've had it once before. I think.
Look up stuffed chine. CHINE. It's the meat from the spine of the pig, and they normally stuff the gaps in between where they take it off the spine. They normally put a parsley stuffing in, and it's to die for. It's like a really tender ham. Just it's beautiful.
Preserved in brine.
It's beautiful, mate.
It looks similar to American corned beef.
Yeah, the proper stuff.
Yeah.
It looks like it tastes nothing like it. Think a really good quality gammon with the earthy flavours of the parsley coming through in the stuffing. It's beautiful, mate. See, again, Noel is a gentleman of taste and distinction.
For the win.
It is. It's booming. Honest, Dean, with a bit of English mustard on you, a
Oh,
really
yeah.
thick cut, crusty, soft loaf that you've just bought. A
Me
slice of
personally,
that
I'd
with
rather
some-
German, though. Me personally, I'd rather German.
The German stuff's nice. It's just a
No,
bit
the
grey.
German mustard.
Oh, yeah, the grey stuff.
Mit Sauerkraut, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a jar in cupboard now.
I'm not.
Right,
a big fan of sauerkraut.
I'm intrigued as to what Norse is. Try. I don't know how the fuck you pronounce that. I guarantee. Just
Mullion.
guarantee me that you'll never try what right or down there, right?
That's not shark that's being pissed on Norse, is it?
What?
Well, they've got that thing with shark where they bury it.
Yeah, but you could make your own with gammon joint, Dean.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know if you get because there's a hell of a lot of flavour comes off the bone.
And you'd also have to be careful with your gammon joint because obviously gammon, pure gammon is quite a salty meat anyway. So you'd have to, yeah.
Oh, it's good stuff.
It's something that you don't see often though.
Oh, God, no. If I see it, I buy it. It's beautiful.
You have to go, normally you have to go to a proper butcher's to get something like that.
Well, if you go into central Lincoln, look for the Lakeland, which is just off the main drag. There's like it's where the market used to be held. Lakeland's at the back, and you turn to the right, and it's down to Butcher's. It's absolutely stunning. You can't miss it. There's a bloody plaster butcher outside that's about 5-6 foot tall. So, but also he had rabbit on sale. Bless him.
Rabbit?
How often do you see that now? Yeah.
And, you don't see that often now.
Oh, bit of rabbit. Treat it like chicken. What?
No, just listening to you.
No, if you got rabbit, treat it like chicken. You will have one of the finest meals.
Doesn't lay eggs though, does it? So how the fuck can you treat it like chicken?
Treat it like
But just
chicken.
don't watch Watership Down while you're eating it.
Oh no, do that. Make sure the kids know what you're eating as well.
What?
There's a butcher's in Barney that does a giant what?
See that this is a thing that this is what you don't get at supermarkets. They try to do their own kind of version, but it never works out the same, does it? I mean, you need a proper traditional butcher's for all this kind of for that kind of stuff. You're actually making my mouth water with some of the stuff that you guys have mentioned tonight.
Just get a humpback rabbit to keep the piling up. Watership Down with Quasi. She gave me water.
It started with a cyst.
You recognise
Right,
it?
are we going to start floofing? Floof! We have floofed.
Bye, Gail.
When I tasted this
See you
banana.
later, girl, sweetheart.
Take care, darling. Off to toy with myself over ordering it. That sounds wrong, gal.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to read it out.
Yeah, no, if you can find a good old-fashioned butcher that makes his own sausage and does the local stuff.
Yeah. See, the thing is, it's like everything else, as you say, it's local stuff. It's stuff that's local to you guys. You grew up with that kind of thing. And you mentioned, like say Hazlitt, I think I have tried it before, but it's like one of these things we would struggle to get something like that up here. It's like when you go further south, you struggle to get haggis, things like that, square sausage, and
Betty,
What?
you can get it at your local Asda.
What?
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But it's not the same though.
No, it's not the same.
Because I'm sure I'm positive I have tried that, and I think I got it. It was either Aldi's or Lidl's. I'm sure I got it from somewhere like that.
Lawn sausage down here tastes nothing like the lawn sausage
No,
you get.
nothing at all. No, ours is just a pale sausage, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, it's a sort of pink slab of plastic we get down here when you have square sausage. You go up there and it's bursting with flavour and juicy and.
Well, when you come up in August, I'll go to the local butchers that used to be around for the flat. He makes, I think it's about 4 or 5 different types of square sausage. The Italian one is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh.
Italian square sausage, lawn sausage with haggis through the centre of it, or black pudding through the centre of it. He makes onion lawn as well. There's about 3 or 4 different types he makes.
We'd better wind up, mate, because we've got 5 minutes before Mr. Mullen bursts forth.
Go on then, Betty.
What?
Say ta.
Lord Sausage is nice. Guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, I missed the show last night. I've been chock a block at work at the moment. Yeah, look at that. We had another vape show, and a big thank you to Graham for supplying us with those 2 gorgeous juices. Folks, go out and buy them. End of. Just go and do it. But funny how a vape show turned out to be. It was let's try and save money on your energy bills, and then it turns into a food show at the end of. So who'd have fucking thought? So come and join us next week for more energy saving tips and see what you can do with a tin of tuna.
I'm worried now. Becky, sorry, darling, I didn't mean. We didn't.
And on that note, I'll pass it over to Stephen.
Wow, Becky's had to go and make herself cheese and crackers now because we made her hungry. Sorry. Oh, Dean, thanks for joining us, mate. It's been cracking seeing you. Everybody in chat, thank you. Thank you for blowing an hour and a half with us. Graham, thank you so much. You've just turned me into an addict. Swine. If you're on the replay, get yourself over Facebook, Amatorium, look up the group, buy it. Don't hesitate, just go out and buy it. Doesn't matter what you buy from that page, it will be good. And if you have to huggle in a bottle, you want the brown one.
And I do believe we have a discount code of SoulOhm 10.
Oh, brilliant! That's ace. That.
Oh, excellent.
I think. No, I'm going to go back and check, but I'm sure.
Right, and I shall hand you over to the boss man, the gaffer.
I've got to say thank you. Straight away, Graham, these are absolutely amazing. I am so impressed with these. You are an alchemist when it comes to these. You really are. So, yeah, guys, pop over, show your support. Brilliant. Betty, BFG, thank you for a lovely evening. Oh, brilliant. I needed this evening. I really did. Guys in chat, thank you for joining us. It's absolutely awesome. I've thoroughly enjoyed it with you guys. It's ace when we're all interacting. It's brilliant. Guys on the replay, big love to you and huggles to the ladies. And we will all see you next week at the same time. So stay safe. Have a good weekend. And we'll see you all next week. So we're going to say bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Now turn that bloody light off.
Big light.
Right, onto the little light now. Big light can come off. We're not made of money.
Get that candles and paraffin lamp.
No, you can't put the heating on. Go and get a jump.
Put on a big coat.
Oh, it's not big coat weather yet. No.